Hello friends, myself Ahir Dr. from RBNB College Sirampur. Today I deliver a lecture on new topic thermodynamics as per Maharashtra State Board. This is the fourth topic from physics, thermodynamics. Now, before studying this topic, we concentrate on meaning of these two words. This thermo and dynamics, two words are connected to each other. So, this thermo word is related with heat. And dynamics, this word is related with the motion. Now, if we rub our palms of the hand, then after some time we feel warmer. In this example, what happened? Due to the relative motion between palms, heat is involved. That is called as thermodynamics. So, due to the motion, heat is produced. If we consider another example, if we run, during that work is done, and due to work done, after some time we feel warmer. So, in this example also, due to the work done, heat is involved, or due to the motion, heat is involved. Such is also called as thermodynamics. So, again in that case, we can say that thermodynamics means heat. It is the one form of energy converted into other form. That is called as thermodynamics. If you consider another example, if car is moving, initially temperature of engine of the car is minimum. As time goes, the engine or temperature of engine gets increased. So in that case also heat is involved due to the work done. And that is also an example of thermodynamics. So, according to these examples, we can say that what is thermodynamics? Thermo word is related with the heats. Dynamics means motion. In rotational dynamics, we study the dynamics. So, dynamics means motion of a body with its causes is called as dynamics. So, in that case, in case of thermodynamics, due to the work or due to the motion, heat is involved, and that is called as thermodynamics. So, simply we can say that what is thermodynamics? Thermodynamics is branch of physics which is related with conversion of heat or conversion of work into heat. Or we also say that heat is converted into different form. That is called as thermodynamics. That is called as thermodynamics. Simply we can remember that what is thermodynamics. Thermodynamics is a branch of physics which deals with the study of conversion of work into heat. Now we have to study about the heat. If we consider a hot body which is kept in contact with cooler body or cold body, if we consider temperature of hot body is as like the 100 degrees Celsius, and if we consider temperature of this cold body is say 0 degrees Celsius, when both these two bodies are in contact with each other, then the temperature of hot body goes on decreasing because it loses the energy. At the same time, temperature of cold body goes on increasing, means it gains the energy. After some time, both this body both bodies attain same temperature. Attains the same temperature. So according to this one, according to this example, we can say that the temperature of hot body continuously goes on decreasing and it loses the energy. At the same time, temperature of cold body goes on increasing and it gains the energy. And after some time, what happened? Both these two bodies attain the same temperature. So according to this example, we can say that heat is a thermal energy. We have to study about the heat because we know that in case of thermodynamics there is conversion of work into heat, or one form of energy is converted into another form. Heat is also converted into other form of the energy, and therefore we can say that when we consider heat, heat is nothing but it is the thermal flow of energy. It is the thermal flow of energy. Now, this thermal flow can transfer from a substance at higher temperature to the lower temperature. Remember that. This heat is the thermal flow of energy, always is transfer from a point at higher temperature to the point at lower temperature. Means thermal energy can transfer from hot body to cold body. Thermal energy can transfer from hot body to cold body, and that's why we can say that it is the thermal flow of energy from a point at higher temperature to the lower temperature, to the point at lower temperature. If we consider one example, if hot water is placed in the vessel, in that case also this hot body loses, or hot water loses its energy, and energy received by the surrounding. So energy can transfer from a point at higher temperature to the point at lower temperature. If we consider temperature of that hot water is TW, and temperature of surrounding is say TS. In that case, TW is greater than TS. Means temperature of hot water is greater than the temperature of surrounding. Also in that case, what happen? Thermal energy can flow from a point at higher temperature to the point at lower temperature. Now this is about the heat. So remember again, what is heat? Heat is the thermal energy which can flow from a point at higher temperature to the point at lower temperature. Now this heat, the science which is used for measurement of heat is called as calorimetry. So we can say that what is calorimetry? Calorimetry means the science which is used for measurement of heat. Measurement of heat, that is called as calorimetry. Now the instrument which is used for measurement of heat, that is called as calorimeter. So what is calorimeter? Calorimeter is the instrument with which we can measure the heat. So we can say that the instrument or apparatus used for measurement of heat is called as calorimeter. So this is about the heat. Heat means thermal flow of energy from a point at higher temperature to the lower temperature. The science used for measurement of heat is called as calorimetry, and the apparatus which is used for measurement of heat is called as calorimeter. Now again we write the another definition for thermodynamics. So thermodynamics is a branch of physics which is related with or which deals with study of concept of heat and temperature. This branch study with the concept of heat and temperature, and also interconversion between heat into different forms of energy. So this is the another definition of the thermodynamics. Now according to this definition of thermodynamics, we can say that thermodynamics is also a branch of physics which deals with the study of concept of heat and temperature. Out of those, we know the heat. It is simply thermal flow of energy from a point at higher temperature to the lower temperature. And heat and temperature. Now we have to study about the temperature. And also this branch of physics deals with the study of interconversion between heat into its different forms. That is called as thermodynamics. So we have to study about the temperature in last year. This temperature, what is temperature? This temperature is the degree of hotness and coldness of a body or of an object. So simply remember that. What is temperature? Temperature is the degree of hotness and coldness of the body. Now science which is used for measure the temperature, that is called as thermometry. That science is called as thermometry. So we write thermometry, about thermometry. So what is thermometry? Thermometry is the science which is used to measure temperature, that is called as thermometry. As like calorimetry, with the help of calorimetry, it is the science which is used for measurement of a heat. That's why it is called as calorimetry. So similarly this one, what is thermometry? Thermometry is also science which is used to measure the temperature. And the apparatus which is used for measurement of temperature which is used for measurement of temperature, that is called as thermometer. That is called as thermometer. So this is the about thermometer. In case of temperature, everybody knows what is temperature. Temperature is simply the degree of hotness and coldness of the body. The science which is used for measurement of the temperature of a body, that is called as thermometry, and the apparatus which is used for measurement of a temperature, that is called as thermometer. So again remember that what is thermodynamics? Simple definition. Thermodynamics is a branch of physics which deals with the study of concept of heat and temperature. With the help of this branch, thermodynamics, we only study concept of heat and temperature, and also we study about the interconversion of heat into its different form. Now in this chapter, we have to study some articles regarding to this one. So in thermodynamics, we have to study about thermodynamic system. We have to study first thermodynamic system. Then we have to study the thermodynamics variables. Thermodynamic variables. And also we have to study thermodynamic process. So in thermodynamics, we have to study about these three factors. One is a thermodynamic system. In this case, we have to study what is system, What are the types of system? Then in case of thermodynamic variables, we have to study about that variables. And in thermodynamic process, we have to study different process regarding to thermodynamics. Now, we have to study before studying this all this factor, we have to study first thermal equilibrium. So, first we have to study the thermal equilibrium. Thermal equilibrium. According to this name, thermal is regarding, this word is regarding to the temperature. Equilibrium means remain same. So, in this, temperature of bodies remains constant, that is called as thermal equilibrium. So for that purpose, again we can say that hot body is in contact with a cold body. If you consider this hot body which is kept in contact with the cold body, so when both these bodies are in contact with each other, then this hot body loses its energy. That energy is thermal energy. At the same time, this cold body gains the energy. As both bodies are in contact with each other. Hot body loses its energy and cold body gains the energy. So after some time, temperature of both these bodies remains same. Energy is transferred from hot body to cold body, and after some time, temperature remains constant. Temperature is constant. That is called as thermal equilibrium. That is called as thermal equilibrium. So we can say that what is thermal equilibrium? When two bodies which are at different temperature are in contact with each other, then the body which is at higher temperature loses its energy, and the body which is at lower temperature gain the energy. And due to that, after some time, both bodies attain the same temperature. That is called as thermal equilibrium, or we can say that both these bodies are said to be in thermal equilibrium. So according to this one, we can say that temperature of both these two bodies remains constant. Now, in case of thermometer, this condition is applicable. When we consider a hot body placed in a vessel, or hot water is dropped in the vessel, and when temperature or thermometer is poured inside that hot water, then the thermal energy loses by the hot water and thermal energy received by the mercury inside the thermometer. When it receives the thermal energy, then mercury inside the thermometer rises and it shows the temperature of that water. It shows the temperature of that water, and this is the one condition due to which, or this thermometer and hot water both are at same temperature. This condition is also called as thermal equilibrium. In that case, the temperature of mercury inside the thermometer and hot water both are at same temperature, and this is indicated by the thermometer. So this is the about the thermal equilibrium. So remember, in that case, what is thermal equilibrium? When two different bodies are at different temperatures which are kept in contact with each other, then after some time they attain the same temperature, that condition is called as thermal equilibrium. Now we stop here. Thank you.